Okay, what's going on? This is this is like the second artist off of Kollosul Entertainment, but the first off of my independent venture that I'm going out for, as far as with several different labels and stuff like that right now. But right now, I'm looking just to like try to bring real back to music, man. I'm sick of like having like certain A&Rs and people like that trying to tell me what to do like I don't know what R&B music is. So I just went to the gutter and tried to find a straight out just raw talent, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking for a soulful dude. So, looking in my backyard, couldn't find nothing in Harlem, couldn't find nothing, in Brooklyn, couldn't find nothing out here. Not saying it's there before anybody shoot me down, but I couldn't find nothing there, and I had to go all the way out to Texas and find my dog, find Chris. And he and I, we've been having this thing brewing for about a year and a half now, about two years, setting it up, planning it right. We got songs, with R. Kelly, we got songs with Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? There's 12 songs, that I've written, songs that Chris writes. Chris is a fabulous writer himself in his own right. He plays at Beyonce Church out in Texas. So, a couple people know I'm out there, you know what I'm saying, as well, doing this thing. And, I'm just worried, I'm sick of, hearing that fakeness on the radio, so try to get something raw and real and see what we can go for, go from there. Musicians, you know what I'm saying, real true singers, musicians type of stuff, and let them speak right now. I think that has a lot to do with what's going on with music right now, why music is doing as bad as it is, selling certain CDs and stuff right now. Why people say it's on a decline. I think it's the public talking about they want that raw, and you look at that raw because you got certain CDs on the pop side that are still selling and stuff like that. You got, I think the best R&B album this year was done by Justin Timberlake. Now, what is that telling you? You know what I'm saying? And that's really what's going on right now. So I just want to get back, and Chris reminds me of like a Teddy Pendergrass slash, what are we talking about? Teddy Pendergrass slash, whatever, one of those real dudes, get the draws off now type of dudes is what we're looking for. So, yeah, we thought it'd be, hot, we linked up with Joseph Grant, director of the style, him, Stella, and the rest of them, and see if we can put this little video thing together like we're doing, and see what we can get out there, man. Get it to the public, man. It ain't about us, it's about the public. We can't, we sit and make music for ourselves. We'd be all dead. You know what I'm saying?
What's the song that you're doing today?
It's called Hustler's Girl. And what it's about is basically like, a lot of the songs, that we do, we sit here and Chris and I sit down and we talk about his life, his personal life and what he got going on in his life. And then from there, we try to birth, like an album. We don't want to just conjure up something out of the air and just write some BS. So Chris, has certain things going on with his, girls and stuff like that, trying to get him to change the way they, that shit, try to get him to change how he is as soon as they start getting hooked up. And he's trying to tell them, like, this is my life, this is how I've been living, accept me or not, you know what I'm saying? And, the song that we have, of course, you got your, your rough beginnings, and then you got your sweet endings. And the way this song ended off is that I think the girl kind of understood his point and started to roll with it, type shit. Yeah.
So what do you have set up for Chris in the near future, and where can we catch some of the sounds that you're laying down right now?
Okay, well, we're gonna right now we're packaging them. You know what I'm saying? We wanna do it correct. I could walk in tomorrow and get him a record deal. Like that's not a question like to get a sneaky record deal. But the way I work with my artists, like what I have my other artist Dejan, 14-year-old singer, and the same thing with Chris. I don't want to just get them a record deal. I want them to have a career, and I want them to understand the business to the part where they can be making money and not be like these artists that as soon as their record is done with, they're sitting broke with their managers and all that stuff like that. They got money. And I don't want that. So I want him to be able to have money to secure his family, to secure his life, you know what I'm saying? So right now it's like, we just looking for that right deal and the things that are going on in the future with him. We're going to do shows and stuff like that after we get to take care of the packaging right now. So right now it's really a birth of it doing that. So the shows and stuff like that is a given. We already brought him down the spotlight, you know what I'm saying, and discussed it. I think he's going to perform there. I mean, it's on what we want to do. Ron Grant, he performed there at the Village Underground. So it'll be several places that we go, you know what I'm saying?
Where can we go to pick up or listen to any of your stuff?
Oh, without a doubt. You can head on over to my MySpace page, www.myspace.com/Todd Boogie Muhammad. That's TODDBOOGIEMUHAMMAD. Go there. That's where you can see it all. That's where you see the hotness. I'm going to be putting it up. It'll probably be like for $1.99 or something like that. You can scoop these up. and we setting it up. You know, we setting it up. So you need to come there and buy stuff. You want it, you like it. It's all for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Homeboys, you got it too. We're gonna be bumping it in clubs like PM down in Manhattan. Bumping it in clubs like what we got going on? Stereo. You know, a few clubs going on in Manhattan that we're gonna bump this record on, man. So please, we need your support. If you really like you know, Chris, you like soul music, you like stuff like that, please, we need your support. Come on, come at us.
What about ringtones?
Ringtones all day long. We can do that. Let's get involved, but you know how that is. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to wait to get distribution for us through our label, and we're going to get that in the mix. I don't want to lie to you guys. You know, I want to make it happen right. Come on, knock it off. Yeah.